Hey everybody, thanks so much for joining me. So I just wanted to make another video um about the I mean, I would say the importance of us wanting more. And I was talking about it in another video, but it's important for us to have gratitude for what we already have, and like I was saying, count our blessings because we never know when anything could be taken away from us at any moment. So it's just being thankful, appreciating the things that we have, but also remembering that we can also reach for more, because sometimes we want this, we're thankful for what we have, but maybe we want a promotion, or we want to build a business, or we want to do this, we want to do that, we want to go on this trip, or we want to talk to this person, or we want a better relationship, or we want a better, friendship, or we want our kids to behave better. We want them to achieve, like they could achieve their full potential. We want more. And there's nothing wrong with wanting that. I feel like it keeps us striving for something, keeps us going day to day, drives us. We have that hunger when we feel like we want more. Um, and I feel like this is something else I'm getting into. We'll see where this goes. This is good. So a lot of people say, and maybe I talked about this before, a lot of people say, well, I don't want my kids to go through what I went through. But if you notice, you're successful. A lot of people are successful because of the struggles that they went through, because they didn't want to stay where they were. They didn't want to, stay in their town that was a tiny community, and they couldn't find anything that they wanted to do and couldn't achieve what they wanted to do and all that stuff. And so they're like, well, they don't want their kids to go through the same thing. And I know, don't get me wrong, I don't think that kids have to struggle really bad or anything necessarily, but I think it's more that they need to go through some things they can, you know, figure out the importance of them being hungry for success, hungry for happiness, hungry for peace in their life, hungry for a great partner, a better life, or, better whatever it is. And it's success in whatever way you define it. So it could be, that you're happy and you have great friends and great family and all this stuff. Or it could be that you're more, I don't know, you have more time to do artistic things, that you have more time to work out, take walks and all this, activities that you want to do, different things like that. That you, I don't know, that you have more time to make arts and crafts, that you have more time to paint, that you have more time to play music, that you have more time to dance, sing, perform, whatever it is, it's the thing that's important to you. And when you do that, then what happens is you start focusing on, you know, the things that are really important to you. But it's that you want your kids to be hungry for a good life, what they define as a good life, and not, like, not just give up and just fall down and say, no, nothing's gonna ever happen. I'm never gonna achieve anything, and never, no. Instead, because of the struggles that some of us went through, we said there's got to be some better than this, and we figured out a way sometimes to get there. And some of us are still on the path there. But for your kids, you want them to be successful. You want them to be okay with, if they need to put in some work to make their dreams come true. And it's, they could really do it. Yes. Now there are other situations where a 100%, people, not 100%, but what I'm saying is lots and lots and lots of people want to be famous. It's not, um, that's not the most important thing. The most important thing is for you to be successful in the way that you want to be successful. Like when you get famous, what is that going to achieve for you? Are you going to feel happy? Okay, well, find ways to feel happy even before anything changes, and you'll see you start to see you made an end run around that manifestation, and you're just feeling happy. Now what? Because you achieved the goal, which is feeling happy. Okay, so then you can start to say, okay, well, it's not really dependent on if I get famous or not. I could be happy, I could feel good no matter what. Okay, so then make that the goal, just feeling a certain thing. And don't get me wrong, it's not like, okay, once you achieve that, you feel it forever. No, you have to work, to get it to come back and to get it, each day to feel a little bit happier and a little bit happier. You're doing certain things. You're creating your happiness. I was talking about that in a different video, but it's important for you to remember, to know, to focus on things like that. Like, just know that your happiness is important, and that you need to think about for your kids. I was talking about the hunger thing, understanding ways that created that hunger in you, things that created that hunger in you, I should say. So was it that you didn't always get everything that you want every minute, and now you're like, man, I wish I had it? And that's what helps, like your kids, maybe they don't get everything that they want in the moment, and then they like, all right, well, I'm gonna get a job because I want to make money, or I'm gonna get to my ideal weight, or because I'm not there overnight, or maybe I want to, get better grades, or maybe I want to make more friends or do more fun stuff, or whatever it is. This is a time for them to be able to focus on doing the things that they really enjoy doing. And when they do that, um, they start to take some kind of pride. They do feel like, if I do more, I could get more of what I want. So I could just do more and I could get more of what I want. So they do that, and they just keep going, working on achieving the things that they want to achieve. So just keep in mind there are a lot of things that can be done. Um, to help your kids to develop that hunger. And part of it is, hate to break the news to y'all, part of it is don't give them everything that they want in the moment. Sometimes delaying gratification for kids helps them. It helps to create discipline. It helps them to really get focused and put their efforts and energy into doing some. And when they really work for something, I think a lot of people appreciate it more. And don't get me wrong, hard work, smart work, I'm going to choose smart work every time. But what I'm saying is, you don't have to just, put all your energy and all this stuff out there. You can find smart ways to work so that you can get what you want, and still, put in the effort that you need to put in, earn your stripes, as they say. Um, and when you do that, you feel a sense of accomplishment. And that's the thing that I feel like a lot of people are missing, feeling the sense of accomplishment, being okay with working for something, being okay with, sweat, putting sweat equity into something, being okay with, sometimes doing without or delaying gratification, because for some people it's so bad that they can't wait a minute to get the gratification. So they might be seeking out experiences that will really delay their gratification, but you don't want that to be a person that's in their life that's, really treating them bad or torturing them or whatever, giving them boundaries that you didn't give them. Um, but they like that because all along they wanted someone to stop them. They wanted someone to limit them. They wanted someone to put boundaries in place. And not, when I say limit, what I mean is, you can't get it 5 minutes from now. You're going to have to wait till it gets done in 30 minutes. Okay, fine. So make sure, I would encourage you, make sure that you're helping your kids to develop this hunger, instead of, or your partner, whoever it is, instead of every 2 minutes they're getting a dopamine hit and then it runs out. Like, find ways, and I was hearing someone talking about this in a dating situations. They were saying, okay, when you find a right guy, with air quotes, when you find the right guy, a good guy, or whatever. And I hesitate to say that word, good guy. So just consider that what I'm saying is a person that's mature, that's emotionally available, that will be a good partner in a relationship, and all that stuff is what I'm talking about in this case. Not a person that's pretending to be good so that they can get what they want, and then, that's the end of it. But yeah, a person that's ready for a relationship, that will be a quality partner. Just consider, if you feel like, oh yeah, it's going to be boring, think about ways that you could spice it up, because you're the reason. And there, the two of you could work together. You don't have to be the reason that it's boring. Um, Add some spice in there. Tell them, just surprise me, sometime, with a little, unexpected activity, so that I feel like this is exciting for me, and I'll do the same for you, so that we can keep this exciting and interesting. So we really want to stay in the relationship together. Those are things that, like, you don't have to just let it die. You could actually do some things to add a spark to the relationship, to make it fun, exciting and adventurous, so that you do want to stay in it. And I think that's it for this video. I didn't want to make it too long. I just wanted to talk about helping people to develop this hunger, which means sometimes you delay gratification to help them to see just how much more rewarding it can be if you're working for a goal that's worth working for. And you do have to delay gratification, but it feels so good when you actually get the thing. You're like, I want to do this again because I want to get this gratification again, but I don't have to have it right in this moment. And I think we're helping, teaching, um, guiding people on how to actually get enjoyment, excitement, and fun, and all that stuff out of delayed gratification, instead of the immediate dopamine hit right now. So all right, I hope this information was interesting and helpful for you, and I look forward to bringing you more videos soon on this topic. As always, happy lightning fast manifesting. And again, make it exciting for yourself. Create the hunger. Help your kids, your partners, friends, whatever, co-workers, colleagues, even sometimes your managers, to create that hunger in themselves, so that they can have this experience, enjoy this experience the same way you did or you have. All right, y'all. I'm going to talk to you sometime soon. All right, love y'all. Bye for now.